it does segue into a question I think I want to ask AI
Oh, lay it
because
on me, daddy.
in that particular movie, Monsters Ball, Halle Berry's husband, her imprisoned husband, was played by none other than Sean Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy Combs. So I guess what my question is, and maybe Gemini will have some answers here, is who has had a harder fall from grace in the last few years? Will Smith or Diddy? Two veritable music moguls, two guys who became so famous they were celebrities just by being celebrities. And I do understand that Will Smith, who's 6'2", 200 pounds, slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, who's a 5'8", 158-pound comedian. That was not cool. But I don't know that it stacks up quite to Diddy's fall from grace, if the allegations are to be believed.
So, real quick, this I'll tell you, Bren, this is gonna happen from time to time. We're still fresh into the game here. But AI's response to your question was, "Hello, Gemini. Who has had a farther fall from grace in the last few years, Will Smith or Diddy?" And Gemini responded by saying, "Neither Will Smith nor Diddy had their fathers experience a public fall from grace." So I spelt farther wrong.
Okay, well, now that we know that
But
both Will Smith
father.
Sr. and Diddy Sr. are safe,
Oh, dude. Gemini gives a real answer.
let's go, Gemini.
Okay. So recapping this, Burn, this is what we're here for. We're trying. Hey, AI, we're here for you, babe. You don't have to be a robot. Be the man you want to be. All right. So Burns' question, which is a great one. Hello, Gemini, who has had a farther fall from grace in the last few years? Will Smith or Diddy? In response, Gemini says thus: in the last few years, Diddy has likely experienced a farther fall from grace compared to Will Smith, and here's why. Severity of allegations. Diddy faces serious allegations of sexual assault, which are criminal in nature and can deeply damage public image. Will Smith's actions, while unacceptable, weren't criminal. All right, he's not wrong there. Severity of allegations. You're not wrong, right? Like, Diddy was, or, Will Smith was cuckolded by, Jada, who legit, Jada runs his shit. Like, he's her bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jada's like, you gonna let him talk to me like that? Go smack your friend in the face that you've been friends with for 20 years, whatever. Yeah, just go smack him on public television or whatever, because he said something about my hair because he was making a joke. You gonna let him talk to your wife that way? Same wife that cuckolded you with a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, right? Like, she
Tough
just
luck.
so easily manipulates him. You know what I mean? Where Diddy's in trouble, babe. Diddy's in trouble, And yeah, so very, I mean, Gemini is correct there. Severity of allegations, Diddy's is definitely worse. Career impact. Diddy's business ventures and brand endorsements seem to be significantly affected by the allegations. He's been dropped by his legal team and some collaborators. Will Smith's career had been impacted, but still commands high salaries for film. So, yeah, it's not like Will Smith ain't getting work. You know what I mean? Like, Diddy is, like, legit in trouble. Will Smith's just like, honestly, I don't know. He was, people make some jokes and they'll never forget what he did. And I think honestly, in real life, I think he likes that. You know what I mean? Like, that he's like, this is just part of his image now. And then public perception, sexual assault allegations are generally viewed more negativity than onstage altercations.
Yeah, and I think there's something to remember here too, is that Will Smith still lives on U.S. soil, where Diddy is currently vacationing in some non-extradition country, and Will Smith did his dirt in public, in front of everyone, for all eyes to see. Where it seems like Diddy's indiscretions were shadowed and then heavily, heavily, heavily covered up. So, all right, Gemini, we're back on track here. Yes, thank you for the definitive answer, and I for one tend to agree with Gemini on this one. I think, as far as a fall from grace goes, I don't think it's even close. I think Diddy's has been much more rapid and much more permanent than Big Willie Styles.
Working Perspectives Podcast presents Ask AI.